This round is all about music. Where would we be without music? Watching 14 middle-aged women dancing round a handbag in silence. That's what... OK, question time. For our first question, it's over to Irish heartthrob Ronan Keating.
Hello, Jimmy. Now, the 90s was an exciting time for me as Boyzone stormed the charts for the first time. But, and I've only come to terms with this now, we weren't the sexiest band out there. Oh, no, that mantle went to Right Said Fred, of course. But can your teams tell me 3 things they were too sexy for?
Can I now please do my perfect impression of Ronan Keating?
Yes, you may.
If not now, when?
Exactly, Jonathan.
It's amazing how you can see right from my skin. Well, I'm making the smell. You can smell up and da-da-da.
You light up a I'm a one-man tribute band to Ronan Keating.
Right, OK, next question on this. One of the most popular wedding floor fillers is the Copacabana. Let's have a listen.
Oh, yeah.
OK, that's the Copacabana. Incredibly upbeat song. The song's lyrics don't quite fit the uplifting music. What I want to know is, what is that song actually about? What actually happens to Lola?
Lola is. I've never heard that song.
He died.
How cool is Noel Fielding? He is just perfect. I've never heard that song.
Have you never heard that song?
What?
No.
Really?
What?
What? My mum and dad like Judas Priest. What do you expect? They wouldn't have that in the house. If I tried, that's how I could be rebellious when I was growing up, by putting that on.
For our next question, it's over to the one and only Jon Snow, who's reporting on one of the biggest hits of the 80s. Over to you, John.
Police have raided a funky little hut in the middle of a field in Atlanta after reports that it was being used as a love getaway. Officers were alerted to the site by a faded sign at the side of the road and discovered revellers lining up outside just to get down. Inside, partygoers were found hugging and a-kissing, dancing and a-loving, and wearing next to nothing, because it was hot as an oven. It is thought that the majority of those present arrived in a 20-seat Chrysler described as being as big as a whale. The owner of the hut declined to comment, but warned that fools ought to stay away. Back to you, Jimmy.
Thank you, John.
He's so cool, right?
He's so cool, yeah.
Why is he so cool?
Because he knows everything.
I know.
Just knows the news. I think he records it really early in the day and then they make that shit happen. That's how the news works. A last music question. Take a look at this clip of John Lennon. What is he apologising for?
Well, I suppose the things I said are accurate, but out of context, you know.
But would you put them in context?
Well, I can't. It was a long time ago, but I just didn't mean what everybody thinks I meant, you know.
Are you sorry you said it?
I am, yes, you know, even though it's not, I never meant what people think I meant by it. I'm still sorry I opened my mouth.
So what was John Lennon apologising for there?
Jimmy, do you know what I'm going to do? Put a Malteser in between 2 giant buttons. Fuck you.
OK, you ready for some answers?
Yes, Jimmy.
OK, here we go. So Ronan Keating wanted to know what Right Said Fred were too sexy for. What do you got? I need 3 things for a point.
I went for shirt, and then Aisling took over and put education and respect for women.
Oh, my God, Noel Fielding!
When you kill Noel, that's how he has passage to the afterlife, via 2 chocolate buttons.
You're crying chocolate tears.
It's like what happens when you just find out you've got type 2 diabetes. OK, Adam, Jonathan, what did you get?
We couldn't remember. We thought they were too sexy for their prostate exam, too sexy for their text packet. My shirt, my car, your party in Milan.
They all qualify.
Good.
You got a point right there. What have you got, Noel, Richard?
We forgot deodorant, which he was. He just was too sexy. Braille, dentistry exam.
What does that say there?
This song.
So you've got shirt, car, and this song written down.
Shirt, car, and this song, and also erections.
Points, no points. Wow.
Do we get points for that?
Yeah, you got 3 things that are in the song.
Really?
Dry your chocolate eyes.
OK. Next up, we had you listen to the lovely upbeat holiday anthem, Copacabana. I wanted to know what actually happened in the song. What have you got? Adam, explain to us what happens in the Copacabana.
You know, I don't remember, but I think it ends with her either going on loose women or taking her own life, or both.
Noel, Richard, I'm not happy with your answer. I presume Noel was involved.
I'm not cheating, I'm just checking my chocolate eyes. Lola's feet melted. I haven't heard the song, have I? My parents liked Iron Maiden, I told you.
There's
4 Iron Maiden fans.
Aisling, Rob, what have you got?
We're particularly happy with our little flight of Windsor here, aren't we?
Ashley thought that Lola met the Kinks and she was really nervous and couldn't say her name properly, and then they wrote a song.
Lola.
So you've written an answer about a different song?
Yeah.
Well, no, what happened was the love of Lola's life was murdered in front of her, so she turned to alcohol and loses her mind at the Copacabana.
She lost her mind. That's in the song. Why didn't we remember that?
Well, here he is, singing about mental health issues and murder.
And chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot, but just who shot? She sits there so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost the Tony. Now she's lost her mind at the Cobra.
He's pretty good. I might get his album.
So no one gets a point there. No one knew what happened at the Copacabana. Yeah. You saw Jon Snow reporting on one of the songs of the century. What was it?
We got the Love Shack, baby.
B-52s.
It's the B-52s.
Noel, Richard, did you get this?
Right, that's right.
Richard got that.
Oh, so they're playing that at the indie disco, are they? OK, fine.
We just put hugging and a kissing.
And then we put, we are 2 young soz babes.
OK, because that's sort of what young people would do. Well, let's go back to Jon Snow for the answer.
Jon Snow's got enough in the bank that he can do that, and he's still cooler than the ancient fucks.
I showed you a clip of John Lennon apologising. What was he apologising for? Adam, Jonathan, you're...
Well, we were referencing something we raised earlier, which is we think he might have been apologising for dissing Drake in one of his songs.
He was suggesting that Drake ghostwrites his songs. Anyway, listen, obviously he was apologising because he had said that the Beatles were bigger than Jesus.
Yeah.
Noel? No. Come on, sit up straight. You're a bad example to Richard. Richard's been really good on the quiz.
It's OK. Noel needs to reset. So,
He looks like he's got weird little hooves.
Hey, come on.
Myself and Noel have the same sort of shoes. Like, every time I think, like, my shoes could technically be your legs, you wouldn't know. If you cut away for a second and then come back and you put your legs down just for a second, then you put my legs...
Are you coming on to me?
Yeah. This is how you do it, right?
How does he do
this? And then you just put my legs up there.
I'm out now, Jimmy.
OK, what else have you got there? I can see Beatles Jesus written...
I also put that he was apologising for failures and kindness, which I think is something we could all, at this point of the quiz, maybe reflect on.
Did he say that he was bigger than Jesus? Maybe he meant, like, in height, and there's 4 of them. They're all standing on each other's shoulders.
Well, Ringo was 5'6".
Yeah. And plus, Jesus was on a crucifix. That gives another couple of feet, doesn't it?
A fun game to play with the Beatles, or a lot of bands actually, is to make scatological titles from their songs. Like The Long and Winding Turd.
Hey, Pooh.
Hey, Pooh, not bad, yeah? I mean, that is good.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this game, I'll be honest.
Love, love me, Pooh.
There you go. Now you're playing.
Yesterday, I had a shit.
Aisling, Rob, what did you have for this? What was he apologising for?
Sideburns and Barnet.
What? That's not acceptable.
Sorry, are we saying here that John Lennon isn't cool? That's what we're yeah.
No, we like him.
Oh, right, OK.
No, everyone likes John Lennon.
No, whatever. It's fine, no. It's fine.
Hey, Richard.
No, it's fine. I bring my own lunch in anyway. Like, it's much better than the school lunch, actually. And it's, like, more nutritious. And I can get whatever I want. Like, my mum just gets it, whatever I want. So when you knock over the tray, it's fine, because I was full.
Okay,
I was already full.
I think Richard's having a flashback.
It's fine. I just, like, ate a load of really, like, amazing sweets, and you didn't even see it, because I was in the toilet.
Did you used to eat your lunch in the toilet, Richard?
Sergeant Pooper's Lonely Forest Club.
OK, now time for a special bonus round. I'm going to show you pictures from 3 movies which have all been subtly improved. Can you tell me which films these pictures are from? OK, here's the first one. Now, what's going on there?
Oh, my God, is that you, Jimmy? And that's the coolest you've ever looked. How have you done that?
Jimmy, you should dress like that.
I'd actually shag you there.
Here's the second film. Well, they've airbrushed something out of that photo. Here's the third film. I've got to say, Richard Ayoade, you've never looked better than there. And Jonathan, that moustache, you should make that happen.
I could grow that.
You could grow that in about an hour.
Can you grow a beard, Richard? Have you ever had a beard?
This is a very strange time to conduct an interview. I've had beards, yeah.
Was it during university to, like, impress chicks?
Now, let's just deal with this hostility now. Just deal with it.
I think we should all hug it out, guys.
I don't know that physical affection's
Come on, you little squishy, brushy, bushy.
Oh,
no. Come on.
Oh, no.
Who's a cute new friend?
Rob looks left out. I'm going to give him a blowjob. See you in a minute. He hasn't watched for 3 days. I'm not going to... Swapsies? Let's just swap.
Do you feel better now, though? The power of touch, Richard.
No, I mean, I feel... What's it? Worse. I feel worse.
OK, all right, let's get some answers on this. OK, so the first picture, let's have a look, was me as the child catcher in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Yeah, everyone gets points for that. Second one, let's have a look. Me taking a relaxing shower in Psycho.
Well, and you look very good in the shower, Jimmy.
Yeah. And the third one? All of us as Scottish druggies in Trainspotting. That's how it should have looked. Trainspotting. Everyone got Trainspotting points all round. Let's take a look at the scores. I can tell you, in last place currently, Aisling and Rob have 8.
Yes.
In second place, Adam and Jonathan have 10. In the lead at the moment, Noel and Richard, who would have thunk it, with 11.
Yes.
Wow.